Hey everybody, welcome back to Area 51 and welcome to May the 4th be with you. Star Wars Day, that's today. And it is May the 4th. And of course it's Star Wars Day, which means it's everything Star Wars we celebrate. Why May the 4th? Because it is close to May the 4th be with you. So what we're going to look at this whole week, I'm going to do a Star Wars week all week. And we are going to do certain things, we're going to look at certain things. And we're going to culminate the whole thing with a live show on Sunday with my hosts and my guests, and we're going to be showing Star Wars figures, toys, play sets, everything, and we're going to be giving away prizes, lots of pops, lots of Lego, lots of 6-inch, lots of 3 3/4, loose, packaged. We're going to be giving stuff away as long as we have people enough in the chat to do it. There'll be more information on that as we come along. Today, what we're going to be looking at on this awesome May the 4th is 2 figures. This is a Medicom Toys Boba Fett, and this is a Sideshow Snowtrooper. 2 of my favorite. This was bought for me by my wife at one of the cons many years ago, and it is one of my favorite figures, and it is done very well. This is actually the figure, this was my very first reintroduction into Star Wars 12 years ago. My wife got me this 12 years ago, and it started all of this. She got this for me at the very first Vancouver Fan Expo or Comic-Con or whatever you want to call it. And then I've always loved the Snowtroopers, so I decided to go ahead and pick one of these Snowtroopers up. Now there is a newer one now done by Hot Toys, but this is the Sideshow version. Some people don't like this one, others do. I like it, it's weathered, and I like the look of it. I think it looks great. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to bring you in, we're going to have a quick look at both of them, and then I'm going to show you where they live. But this is what we're going to look at today on this May the 4th awesome Star Wars Day. So let's have a look at Boba Fett first, the Medicom Boba Fett, and we'll talk about him a little bit as we have a look. And here's the Medicom Toys. Now this figure is about, I'm going to say about 11, 12 years old, and like I said, my wife bought it for me at our first Fan Expo. She bought it for me for my birthday. She buys me a lot of stuff. But he is done very well. He is a mixed media, which means he has plastic, but he also has a complete fabric suit. And this is very accurate to the suit that he wore in the very first time we saw him. The rangefinder pops up and down, which is pretty cool. That doesn't happen a lot. But it's kind of funny, a lot of people think that's an antenna. It's not, it's a rangefinder when he wants to kind of go into the sniper mode. So it's kind of neat that it goes up and down. I always leave it up because it's the iconic look of Boba Fett. He has his blaster, his traditional blaster in his hand, and he's also getting ready to fire up a set of rockets if he needs it. His helmet is done very well. We do have the signature dint up here, and it's weathered really nice in here. As you can see, it's done really exceptionally well. He has the correct badging on his shoulder. It's kind of hard to see with the cape, but he's got the correct Mandalorian badging on there. He is on a flight stand, so you can, with this stand, what you can do is you can make it look like he's coming in for a landing or whatever. I chose this look because that's the look I kind of like, where he's prepared, he's hunting somebody. And we all know that Boba Fett is a galactic bounty hunter, one of the most feared in the galaxy, of course. He's got on his knee pads down here some weapons and stuff ready to go, and he has little pouches here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's little knives that slide in and out. This was done very well. They did their homework very well on this guy. He's got his ratty old cape on, and of course it's kind of off to the side. It's got a big hole in it. No wire in it to pose, but that's fine. On his back is his jetpack, and here you get a clear view of the flight stand. You can move that up and down, so if you want to have him in flight where he's coming in for a landing. He articulates very well. He articulates at the knees, the hips, the chest, the shoulders, elbows, wrists. There is a set of change-out hands for him, but his backpack looks really good. And you can see the Wookiee braids on the side here, and he's got his belts and all his armor. He's got all his pouches and everything, and he's got damage on his shoulder pads. He is hooked up to his other cannon that he fires off of his arm, and he looks exceptionally well done. There is his correct badging right there, and it's just the weathering and everything on him just looks absolutely fantastic and stunning. He's done very well. Medicom did a great job on this guy. All of these pouches are fabric and sewn very well. Could not find any kind of mistakes on this guy. He's done very well. So I'm going to bring you in for a real close look, and then then we'll get on to this. snowtrooper. This is the extreme climate snowtrooper, and his affiliation is the Empire. He is a human species inside, of course. His height is 6 feet. He has a standard equipment of an E11 blaster rifle and a light repeating blaster. He has also grenades. His first appearance was episode 5, of course, Empire Strikes Back, everybody's favorite movie. These guys are designed with these suits. They can actually, in the Star Wars lore, last 2 weeks with the battery power. Their backpacks supply heat that goes through the whole suit, and the face mask here supplies breath heat that goes back in to help them stay warm. Now, we did see them the first time on The Empire Strikes Back, and they looked amazing. Now, this one is a little bit different than the Hot Toys. This is older. This is about 7 years old, 8 years old, and he is weathered. You can see that he is damaged and dinged, and his white is not so white in certain spots. And that's what I like about this guy. I think he looks amazing. He looks battle worn, battle ready. His backpack there, that's what keeps him alive and warm on extreme temperatures. And it is kind of beat up too. It's got some damage. You can see some weathering on it. And you can see his overcoat. And this is multimedia as well. This is cloth. So he is part plastic or PVC and part fabric. His pouches here are all fabric. His backpack hooks on by these straps, and there's his blaster, and he is giving direction on where he wants everybody to go because he is on the hunt. Now, his eyes on this one, the new one, they're green. These ones are just black, and it looks like they're just painted. He has got nice weathering on his boots, and he is very well done. A lot of people don't care for this sideshow one, but I do. I like the look of the weathered look. I think he looks great. His whole uniform is fabric, and then he's got the PVC outer, and he's got the chest plate and everything there. He looks really fantastic. I'm really glad I got this one. He just adds to the collection. I really hunted this one down. I actually had to order him special at the time. He was very hard to get, and I ordered him special at a store that I buy stuff at. So let's get in and have a quick look at him, and we'll have a quick look at this. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing these two. I hope you enjoyed this May the 4th production. And there'll be something for you on Wednesday, there'll be something for you on Friday, and then there'll be something for you, the live show on Sunday. So thank you for stopping in. May the 4th be with you, and may the Force be with you, and we will catch you all in the next one. Area 51 says bye-bye.